Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel for another First Amendment Expose. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment and subscribe. Today I chose a video from Bodycam Uncensored. In this video, David hates the Constitution and refuses to let people vote. Alright, let's do this. First thing today, did you know that the real defenders of the Constitution hate frauditors? The ACLU has lived and breathed the Constitution for more than 100 years, hired more than 500 lawyers, and is on every legal fight possible. Well, not only did they never ever support a frauditor in his activity or after getting arrested, but they decide to sue a bunch of frauditors because of their little performance at a voting booth.
No way.
Yes way!
I heard that it was those clowns here. Let's watch a clip.
You can't go in there. I can go.
330.
It's 100%.
You cannot.
Andrinos.
You can be out here in the hallway.
No, we can go and watch from the polling spot.
Listen, you guys are just trying to cause problems.
You guys,
Okay, why do you have to cause problems?
Why do you not know our rights?
We didn't say a word.
What do you got to? What's the big deal? You got to be here and look at it.
Polling place access for media?
Everything on video.
You're not media. What media?
Yes, we
Where's
are.
your
The
media
First
credentials?
Amendment of the Constitution.
That's not a media credential.
What? No. What?
You do not have media credentials.
What government
You're not going in
agency?
that room.
You're not
What
going
government?
in that
What
room.
government agency hands out media credentials?
Press credentials would be given to you by your press agency, you muffin. Anyway, so not only the biggest defender of your right doesn't give a shit about frauditors, they sue them because frauditors go against the Constitution.
That's a shame.
Let that sink in. This is proof that frauditing is a scam, not a fight for freedom.
Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
So today we will watch the body cam of the arrest of David, a frauditor doing the same thing, but it was in another voting booth in another state. But thank God this domestic terrorist gets arrested.
Y'all are going to jail! Period!
Enjoy.
9-230 here. Are you familiar with that?
I am not. I am preventing or suppressing disorder. And he's asking
Listen,
me to claim a-
I'm not going to debate that with you. I'm just going to tell you, don't harass these
I'm
people.
not harassing him. I'm
Well,
asking him
but
questions. They don't have to answer. Okay? I can ask you a million questions, and you don't. And you can sit there.
Listen, they don't want.
I don't care if they don't want. I can ask the question.
No,
they don't
you
have to
can't.
answer.
You cannot. You cannot keep badgering them. Okay.
Oh, yeah? What part of free speech is that limitation?
Listen.
Where's that at? I don't care if you're a volunteer.
Of course you don't. It's freedom of speech if you're in a public place talking to yourself or in general. But once you approach people, get in their bubble, it's no longer a question of freedom of speech.
Some guy comes up to me. I don't know what he's up to.
No, it's like the whole time I'm staring at him. I'm thinking, does he have a knife?
They don't have to deal with you and your bullshit, especially if you're about to vote. You can't intimidate voters.
That's right!
Are you going to vote?
Are you familiar? I'm not answering any of your questions. I'm asking you.
Well, then
if
I'm
you're
not going to
familiar
answer
with
any of your questions either. Then. How's that?
That's fine. You don't have to. I cannot force you to answer questions.
Don't harass these people.
I'm not
is what I'm
harassing.
telling
I'm
you.
asking them questions.
They don't want to be asked any questions.
They don't have to answer, just like you said.
You can just move along. You don't need to stand here, okay?
I'm not making you crazy, am I?
Making me crazy?
Yeah.
What?
What do you mean?
People get to ask questions of other people in the public.
Not if they don't want you to engage them. Just don't engage them.
There is no exception to free speech.
Listen,
like
we're not going to do this all day.
All right. Are you ordering me to leave?
Not yet. But I'm
Are
telling
you going to order me to leave if
No,
I'm asking him questions he don't want to answer?
No, I'm telling you to stop badgering these people.
I'm not badgering them. I'm asking them questions they don't have to answer.
Stop.
So you're telling me I cannot ask people in public a question?
Yes. Repeatedly.
Repeatedly.
And up in their face, yes.
Because they can just walk away, you know that.
And so can you.
Yeah, and so can I, but I don't.
Okay.
But free speech,
All right.
you can ask questions in public. Is Chief Finkelstein around? I'd like to talk to him.
Good luck. Good luck with that.
Can you call him?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm not going to call him.
Why not?
You can call him.
I have a complaint under Public Act 14-166. You know that
Go
rule.
make it. Go make it then.
You have to get somebody here.
Go make their complaint.
I want to. Bring your supervisor over here so I can file a
I am
complaint.
the supervisor. Okay?
No, you're supervisor. You're a sergeant.
That's right.
You got plenty of lieutenants. You have Lieutenant Masak, you have Chief Finkelstein. Bring one of those over here.
How about no?
Are you going to call him, or are you going to defy?
No, I'm not calling
Or are you
anybody.
going to defy Public Act 14-166?
I'm not calling anybody.
So you're
okay?
defying the law.
Can you, like, shut up?
I'm asking you if you're going to bring a supervisor over.
No, I'm
as
just going
Public
to.
Act 14-166
I'm just going to stand
mandate.
here and banter with you, so you don't bother these people. How about that?
Oh, David needs a babysitter now. He has a little tantrum and needs to bother people around him because he's big mad. So the cops will hang out with him.
See, you can't do that.
I can do that.
Yeah, you can do that, but it's not going to work.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
And what did the court rule? Federal court? It said the court concludes that by including members who were indisputably absent in the forum count, the act at issue passed in violation of the Constitution's forum clause. The court voided what the U.S. Congress did on that day.
You can tell the way he reads that he doesn't completely understand what he reads. There's a tone for that.
Are you aware of that, young man?
You don't have to speak to him if you don't want to.
This guy is running interference. What he's doing is illegal. He is trying to infringe on my free speech rights. And I've complained to him, asking for a supervisor to come over here, because that's what Connecticut law requires, that if you have a complaint over the action of the police department, they are required by law to have a supervisor come out here.
He told you that he was the supervisor. Those morons think they can keep asking for a supervisor up and up and up until the freaking president show up.
He refused to do so, so he is violating the law. I'm not a lawbreaker. Actually, he is. There is no penalty personally against him for not following that law. The law doesn't have a penalty provision.
Oh, what a muppet. Of course, everything he says is wrong, mostly oversimplifying and misinterpreting the actual laws. Anyway, the footage jumps 30 minutes in the future, and David makes his way back in.
Well, it's nice that you treat people like this.
Thank you.
Now you're pushing me. You're pushing me.
They've asked you to leave. You're refusing to leave.
And don't pick on the Girl Scouts because they have the rights to be here.
Outside,
I don't have to
David.
be there. I can talk to the Girl Scouts if I like.
Come on, David.
You're impeding the progress of voters to a polling place currently.
We're not going to.
So you're ordering me to leave.
I'm asking you to walk out of this
You're
office.
asking
You
or
can
telling
vote.
me?
You can vote. They've told you how to do that.
Hold it.
This isn't even your polling station.
Are you asking or demanding?
It makes no sense. Flippity floppity floopity. It makes more sense than that.
Listen.
The Register of Voters is asking you to leave the premises.
I can be in the voter registrar's office. It's a public office.
They've given you what you need. They are now having you
I can
leave
sit there
because
and
you're
just observe what is
impeding.
going on in there if I like.
Step outside, please.
Are you ordering me
Step outside.
or asking?
Excuse me.
I don't care.
You're creating
Free speech always does. Free speech always does.
creating a disturbance, and you're
Free speech always does.
The fuck you... free speech doesn't always create a disturbance. You creating a disturbance. The nature and content of your speech have nothing to do with your actions. That's so fucking stupid. David, go home.
Why didn't you just go home? That's your home. Are you too good for your home? Answer me. Making
My
people
peace is disturbed.
Free speech always does.
And you're threatening.
I don't
Okay.
I didn't threaten you at all.
Coming
I didn't
towards
threaten
me.
you. You're ridiculous.
Yeah.
You're ridiculous.
Please go outside.
Are you ordering me
Please
to
go
leave?
outside.
You don't control
Don't
this
point
area.
me.
Don't.
Don't point at me.
I'm not.
Okay? Outside. Officer,
Are you
we have
ordering-
asked this gentleman to leave. Excuse me. Please help him outside.
Are you ordering me?
Let's go,
to leave?
David.
No, you've been asked to leave.
Asked.
You just
Ask
told
by
me
the
And now
Register
I've
of
asked
Voters.
the
Let's
officers
go.
to make sure you leave.
Are you asking- you're telling me to
I'm
leave?
asking you to leave on your own free will, David.
All right.
I am asking you to leave
I'll
on
go
your
out
own free
there and
will.
we'll discuss my
Yep.
complaint.
spell my name right. Just spell my name right on
I want to see
the
my fucking video.
Hello. How are you?
Hi, honey.
Are you're
I'm Mary Smith,
Yeah,
Registrar
you're
of
exactly
Voters. He was being disruptive,
cool.
have a great day. Argumentative.
David, have you had the opportunity to cast your vote at the East Lyme High School?
No, they wouldn't allow me to vote without showing ID.
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
Well, that's not true. They told you just had to sign an affidavit, which I understand you
They did not
refused to
say
do.
that.
They just told you that in there in my presence. You just have to sign
They
the
didn't tell me
affidavit.
that over there.
Okay, but they've told you that here. So would you sign that? Have you had a chance to vote? You'd sign your affidavit?
I'm going to have to go over there and see if they'll even do that.
Okay.
But right now, my complaint is that these people are following me around, interfering with my free speech rights.
Sure.
I'm talking with people about political matters.
Yep. So can you sign an affidavit at the high school? Okay. Can you sign an affidavit and vote here?
No.
No? Okay.
No, I
Did
have
you have
to
the
go
opportunity to sign an affidavit up there?
They gave you instructions up there. I was standing right there on what you needed to do
Okay.
to vote.
Well, my memory is probably just as sharp as yours. They never told me I had to
Not
sign
as
an
sharp as
affidavit.
mine, because I remember.
Did they say?
Because I was standing right there.
Did they say that I had to file
The
an affidavit?
moderator up there repeated herself about a dozen times
she-
and told you what
she
to
went
do.
in
We are the
circular
register
argument.
of voters, David. We're telling you what the rules are.
Okay, I understand. Thank you.
No.
I'm talking with this gentleman in reference to.
You don't
complaint.
really want to talk to me, David, because this is only going one way.
How can they interfere with my free speech rights? This guy is actually like 2 feet behind me, following me around.
You're
over at the other
you're
polling
intimately
place.
familiar with statutes, right? The Connecticut Charter
Yeah.
statutes. What do you know about disorderly conduct?
Disorderly conduct, as far as that goes, is anything outside of free speech that causes.
It's what you're under arrest for. We're done with this today.
Wow, that was fast.
Let go. Do not tense up on me, David. Do not tense up on me, brother. Are these cuffs too tight?
No, that's fine.
They're fine? Do you have any weapons on you? Anything that's going to poke, stick, stab, or prod me? Okay. There will be some questions by state law you are required to answer. That's part of the booking process that we're going to go through. And if you choose to continue not to answer those questions, you'll be charged with a felony. At this time, disorderly conduct is only a misdemeanor.
And that's how it ends, with some shiny bracelets around the wrist and a trip on the back seat of a black and white. Another moron who doesn't understand any of the concepts he pretends to defend and fight for. Another lost soul in a quest for purpose, validation, and truth, and ends up having none of them. No one needs you guys. You're useless as a person and as an activist. And be aware that you might even get sued now.
Are you gonna bang the the hammer? Is there a?
Here we go.
Hey, that's okay.
Alright, enough with this clown, my dear David, like they say in the Philippines.
Putangin mo!
Shout out to the members. You're the reason why I realized that even I could beat Mike Tyson. Thanks for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And let's expose those clowns one at a time. Bye!